Hey Excel students, just a general review of the solver. A lot of you had some of the same problems in your solver, so this video will probably help you correct the Michael's Chocolates, the third assignment in Chapter 9. But also it's a great review for your test. Your application test at the end of the class consists of one solver problem and one pivot table problem. So I think this video might, help you review the whole process. All right, so looking in the book at Lab 2 at the end of Module 9, we're looking at the Michael's Chocolates information. And I just want to start the solver here. And I'm going to reset the whole solver so I can go through the whole process with you guys. So we want to set our objective cell first, and that is to create the most profit that we can. So that would be the total profit in E8, and we want to E10. We want to maximize that. And what we have control over is how many of these items we actually put on the shelves to sell. So B8 to D8 are our changing cells. All right, and then we start adding constraints. First of all, we have display constraints for the single bars. We can only fit a maximum of 50 bars on the shelf, so B8 has to be less than or equal to 50. Add another constraint, our 6-packs. We have a constraint of we have to have at least 30 on the shelves, and they say a minimum of 30, so that means at least, so greater than or equal to 30. Half of the battle here is getting the language right. And then D8 also has a constraint. We have to have at least 30 on the shelf, so greater than or equal to 30. And then, of course, we can only put whole candy bars and 6-packs on the shelf, so those three numbers have to be integers. And one more, our total space that we have available for our display is 45 square feet, so we have to use E11 has to be less than or equal to 45. Some of you guys put equal to 45, and while that works, it's easier for the computer to calculate if there's a little bit of leeway there, so that it doesn't have to hit 45 exactly on the dot. So now that's our last constraint. We'll hit OK, and I think we're good to go here with hitting the solve. And there's our numbers. So you can see I have 48, 30, and 40. I'm laughing because I just did this before I started recording the video, and I had 50, 30, and 40. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. Some of you guys will get 48, some of you guys will get 50. I'll take either one of those. When you're using a tool like Solver, you are not looking for exactness per se. You're looking for help in making a company decision, like approximately you want to have 48 singles on the shelf, 30 6-packs, and 40 12-packs. This is a tool to use to help make decisions. It's not like the absolute end-all solution. So don't be too thrown if you get 50 instead of 48. That's what your book is showing. That's what I get when I open a brand new sheet and start it. I get 50. But when I do this solver twice, then I get 48. Who knows why?